comes to us from very sunny shores. And that is the lovely and talented Benny J.
Thank you, Amanda. Lovely to be here, Glens. Good evening, everybody. I take a little bit of an evening, but we'll get there. What an exciting evening and a good start. Thank you, Georgia. Good to have you as well. So mine is on a similar emotional, stage, but it's an internal discussion that I have basically every time I go out. And this is from my last going out, using one example of coming to Frilly Curtains comedy, which happens every other fortnight to this one. So, we'll get started. Good morning. Get excited, it's a comedy night. Let me work how to get out of bed first. Everything hurts like hell as usual. Have you prepared for tonight? There's so much to do, but I think so. Checklist? Wheelchair battery? Charged. Yes, but I had physio this morning, and we'll need to charge it again later. Okay, the weather looks like it could rain. It always looks like it'll rain. If it rains, we'll drive to the train station and bring a rain jacket. You sure you feel up to tonight? Well, physio will help, and I've scheduled nothing for tomorrow, so I can recover. Right now, as usual, I can't move, but the pills will kick in soon. And yes, I want to go tonight. I need to stay social somehow. I love going out and performing. Okay, good. It's in the city, you know. Yeah, I know. I still can't believe how inaccessible everything is here. Remember going for lunch last week and we passed, 20 restaurants with no access for me? How does this city get away with such discrimination? I don't know, but we're not going to give up now. What about clothes? Well, as I said, if it rains, I'll look like shit, but I'll still want to wear my colours. If people are going to stare at me, as they usually do, they might as well see me well dressed. Earphones charged? Yep. Cameras? Always. Tripod? Yep. They'll probably forget it like usual. You still need to get new sunnies. I need to do a lot of things. Don't remind me. Well, today's for fun. The to-do list can wait. Agreed. Okay. So have we been to this venue before? No. But it has stairs, so I've asked in advance for help with the chair. You hate that, don't you? I do hate that. Do you know when you'll want to leave? Depends on my body as usual, plus the wheelchair accessible train only comes once an hour or so. So no. But I'll stay as long as I can whilst prepping to leave when I need to. Did you give the trains 24 hours notice like they asked for? No. I don't know what train I'll get, and I hate the idea that I need special treatment because I'm in a chair. I managed to get around all of Australia without ever needing to pre-advise. I don't see why it should be any different here. Plus, it always seems to work out fine. What if we get someone like last time? Well, we just dig in our heels and refuse to be treated like dirt. Same as always. You are stubborn, aren't you? No, just human. I just want to feel like everyone else, unhindered in my activities, and not having to request special assistance because the public space everyone uses is not equipped to deal with the variety of people that they carry. It boggles the mind how people with one job it boggles the mind how with one job to do, you forget that people are different. And if the lifts aren't working at the GAR, like the other time, I'll try to avoid people and then carry it down myself or use the escalator. But people will want to help. They never seem to ask though. The look on their face when I tell them the best help they can do is to complain to management, which no one seems to want to do. It's just sad. Everyone just wants to feel like a hero and not see how it feels to make me feel like a child. Overall, it's just embarrassing, and I'll find my way as usual. You've got a real problem with independence, don't you? Not really. I just have a problem with being forced into a problem that I didn't create. Pissed off that we can build roads and tunnels and bridges to overcome any obstacle, locks in rivers to allow ships to go up and down with the lay of the land, but we can't seem to build a city that doesn't fit the people that live there. It makes me feel like a problem. I see. Now, are we going to get back to planning tonight? The city isn't built for all, and if you're going to be stubborn enough to enter it, we need a plan. The venue is like all the other ones, inaccessible. At least the organisers are willing to help. Sure, I know it doesn't help me getting wound up before heading out. Still can't believe that we can't find a venue. I'm not the only one who has a problem. I'm not the only one who has a problem with stairs. I wonder how many other wheelchair comics are out there missing out. Anyhow, as you said, back to planning. Have I got enough time for a nap this afternoon? You know I can't do a whole day out anymore. Yeah, we should be able to squeeze in an hour. How about your pills? You got enough? Yeah? Well, I'm going to swap them around today, so I have more energy tonight. I'd like to see how long I can stay out for. What do you mean, swap them around? Well, you know, I use stronger meds to get through the day, as there is more to do then. Than I use the half-strength ones for the evenings. Yes? Well, I want to try that. See if it gives me a chance to enjoy myself after all this effort. Sounds reasonable. What else can we do to ensure that? Double check everything. Like we do every time we go anywhere. At least I've done the transport into the city enough times to know what to expect. You mean repeat this conversation we've just had? Well, I'm awake enough now to try to be more positive about it, but yeah, let's go through it again. I need to be prepared for anything. And again, we go through this later, as we always do. Okay, how about we get to that to-do list today and write to the city like you planned. Maybe they have some options. You can't be the only wheelchair kid out there trying to find a social life. Let's just get through today first. Let's go make people laugh. Crikey, you got any jokes? Bugger, there's always something. I saw a proctologist last week. Pretty sure I can spin that into something on the train in. Good luck then. Speak to you in an hour. We can do this. Cool. My name's Benny J. So yeah, thank you very much. Back to Amanda.